It's a good day to play some Talos Principle. Today we're beginning part 7 of the series. Last time we completed Temple B and completed all the stars and everything. So I believe it is time for us to look at Temple C. So let's get on into the elevator and take the ride up, see what the last temple has in store for us. So the first time was like Roman architecture, this was Egyptian, so I wonder what the last theme will be. Will be interesting to see for sure. As I said last episode, I'm not gonna focus on the star puzzles just yet. I'm trying to complete all of the temples before I tackle that stuff. Or even before I step inside the tower that is here. But yeah, let's go into C. And looks like we have a computer here as well. So let's read what is available. Heaven, text. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition. Though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. And hell? William Blake. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at the tree of life, and when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do, by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away, and displaying the infinite which has hid. Okay, so heaven and hell maybe in C. And here we have a looks like a more complex puzzle. Okay, this will not do. Can we? No, we cannot. So this cannot be the one. Can we? Where can we put this? Cannot put it here. Can we? No. Okay, so this is the wrong placement. If we do this right here. Yes. Okay. Oh, there are some QR codes in here as well. So what do they have to say? The last land before I have conquered this world. I assume you're counting the secret islands? I hate you. Secret islands. What? What is this? I wonder what's down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Didymus. Okay, let's go down there. Let's see.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Okay, a land of faith. So this looks like medieval architecture. Where are these doors? Nothing. Okay. Do we have 7 worlds here as well? Yeah, 1 to 7. Okay. 6, 7. Oh. An axe. Can we? With this? We can. Okay, we'll focus on that after we do everything. What is this? Okay, that's the stars.
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
So this is our goal. Okay, first to ascend. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal? Life eternal in the designer's paradise? So yeah, I think we'll try to get there. But yeah, this is the last thing that we can unlock. So how can we? Looks like
You have come far
platform.
in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
I am the blessed and beloved. Okay. So here we don't use that thing, but we have a star and 4 sigils.
Chaos is that which existed before time, when the words of a story lose their meaning, when actions cease to have purpose. Know that only faith can protect you from this peril, here in the Garden of Worlds.
So it looks like we have medieval architecture this time. Apocryphal. The Apocrypha of Saint Eadwald. Okay, Eadwald. It looks like an Old English name. So inspiration from Old England. This vision was granted by the Archangel Uriel to the humble servant Eadwald, that he might bear testimony of function. I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down upon the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the time of the Nephilim. In that age the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin, and shall he send forth the deluge once more to cleanse the land of his evil? Shall he end all that slithers and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? Sarabai, journal. So Nadia Sardai, almost 1,000 entrants. Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexandra is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arcady is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program. And Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. And I'm sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end. That this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and El, and their purpose seems like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. And hope. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's far and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you. And frankly, on the road trying to get to you seems better than just staying here, so far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember. But hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming that don't kick in before. See you soon, I love you. People trying to reconnect with loved ones. The truth is hidden in the words, but it's up to you to find, read, think. I have traveled to the edge of the known world, though it seems to stretch on forever. Our domain is much less than we imagined. It's me. What is this message?
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
What we inherit. Okay, so we have 4 sigils. Let's go to the one back here first. Labyrinth. So there's a door. We need a key. Looks like there's a gate here. There's a jammer there. There's a gate here with a mine. Okay, so far it's confusing. And we have to get 3 jammers. So here's the first. Okay. I have the keys. I do not have to return to here other than getting this. But I have the keys. So I can get there with the jammer through the other side. I want to look at this. Okay, the simulation is glitching. Here I need another jammer, and I think I'll find it when I go through here. Yeah. Okay. This is far enough. Okay, so there's a mine going around. Oh, it's coming for me. Okay, so I have another jammer. Cool. So I have 2. I can get the 3rd. Nice. So let's get the other 2. And grab the sigil. This was straightforward as well. Just evade the bombs. But also the glitching space is kind of a new thing as well. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go into the 2nd level. Lasers. The conservatory. So what is the premise of this puzzle? So we have a red. And we need a blue. No. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense, not even worth trying. If you do not become invested in finding a solution, you will be free. Don't let samsara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mindset get trapped in patterns. If you seek the truth about prejudice, you will find it. Okay. So I have a red, but I need a blue. Okay. I have a red. So here's a connector. And here's another. Okay. Now what do I do? So this needs to stay open so that blue can come out. But this doesn't. So if I set up a connection here, that brings blue here, and I take this one out, I can be chill about just doing this, and then bringing blue through here. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. And we can go into this level. This uses a lot. Blowback. So we have a jammer behind a gate. We have a red source, a box, a blue source, and a red receiver. And this is a wall. Okay. A red wall. So I can... We do not have a connector. Can I? Yeah. I think I can jump the fence. Right? Yeah. Can jump the fence, jam this. Get a block inside of here. And have this box as well. Okay, so I have two boxes. What about this? I have a connector. Go through. Okay, it looks like we have a vent. You know what, guys? I don't know if this is intended, so let me restart the game. Okay, so I've restarted the game and yeah, it's not intended. So the glitching is not part of the game, okay. It's just something in my game. But we need somehow to disable this vent. I think I can use the jammer, but I need a red source. But for that I would need... no, I do not need it. Well, first off, what is here? Nothing much for now, so let me open up this so I can jam the fan and disable it. That means I do not need to jam it. What is here? Nothing in these corners. I need to bring something to weigh down the button. And I will do that by launching myself up with something through. I do not need this fan here, so I can take this. I have 2 boxes as well. I can open it up and jam it from the other side so that I can unlock this and this with the red. No, just this. And here I'll need a blue. Okay. Can I? What is here? Boxes. Okay. I think I can just bring both boxes here. And the fan. So all I need to do is let this be open so I can send a box through. Now I need the blue laser because I do not need access to that. I can send it through. Nice. Now that it's through, I can pass, but I'll need the jammer. For the jammer, I'll need to have this one open so I can bring it. When I have that, I can put the box on the box. Nice. Anything else here? I feel like there could be more in here. Don't know. Let's see if we can find something. Oh. Oh, you came back to keep me company? Okay then, humor me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now you climb to the top of that tower. There's a flash of light, then magic happens. When you find yourself in the real world, living whatever you take to be a normal life there, what would you do then? What's right? No great surprises there, but let's make things just a little clearer. So tell me, this obligation you feel, is it only applicable to the real world, or does it apply here as well? Moral laws should be universal. But the way everyone receives them or understands them can be unique. That's why we have moral dilemmas. So, should be universal. What a magnanimous dictator you would make, of course. I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. So come on then, what's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you're going to have to choose just one. The more equal everyone's share, the better. Consequences don't matter, our reasons do. The more goodness in the world, the better. I've seen a way to explain what I believe. This is not real. This neither. The more goodness in the world, the better, I guess, out of these three. That old chestnut. So just, what is this goodness that you're seeking to maximize? Liberty. Very good. Everyone likes to be able to do whatever the hell they like. I suppose this liberal paradise of yours includes things like freedom of speech and faith? Yes? But might not the outcomes of those liberties be to reduce the liberties of others? If I am free to establish a faith from which women are excluded, you are not free to live in a world without sexual discrimination. Each liberty counteracts one another. So the idea of a maximally free world is a fairy tale, no more. I think there must be some other more important kind of good. No. I think liberty is real. Yes. I would maximize liberties only where I could do so equally. I can't for the life of me think what it could be. Okay, but then I wonder, if everyone deserves equal liberties, mustn't there be something which is actually equal about them? We are all equally persons. So I suppose those human beings who are irrational or even brain dead, they don't get the goods because they don't meet the requirements. That's a bad argument. But I do not want to change my answer so precisely. It's all very well proclaiming equality like some kind of prophet, but another thing entirely to actually explain why it holds. You know, there are shed loads of broken theories less ridiculous than the one you're chewing through. How about I give you a bit of space to consider them? Oh, and if the real world turns out to be everything you imagined, do me a favor and leave me here. Cool. Okay, let's get the last one. Multiply impossible ascension. Okay, so we have a button, we have something that activates the fan, we have a box here as well, another red, and a box there. So let's get the fan and get these two out so that I can bring this here and get the third box. Why do I need two boxes? guess for this. Oh, for this. So I need a third box here. So that I can, yeah, do this, this, and connect these three guys. These are my two boxes. I can activate them. Okay, so I need a second one. Now you're active. Now you open this gate. Perfect. But now... where's the star? Is it somewhere here? Look around. Around the island we go. There is so much beauty in these hidden corners of the world, even if they have no purpose. Perhaps they are beautiful because they have no purpose. I would love to just sit here, listen to the waves, the smell of water. I love the smell of salty water. It's just nice. This is just part of an Easter egg that I'm not going to hunt. Against survival. Dear Miss Drennan, I heard about your project. It's the talk of the scientific community, and I'd like to make an argument for why you should abandon it. It's not that I think your idea doesn't work, it very well may, but we have to look beyond purely practical questions to the issue of morality, especially at this turning point of our spiritual ecology. By what right can we put living beings through all that suffering, just so they can serve our purposes? Why create these pale imitations of our fatally flawed species and force them to reenact our sordid history? Why? What you are building, Miss Drennan, is a prison. Even if there is a way out, I believe you mean well, but your idea of what is valuable is rooted in the dogma of Western civilization. We're lucky enough to be able to end our global crime spree relatively painlessly. If you consider the harm we have caused the Earth, why not be satisfied with that and let this planet go on in peace? I hope you heed my words and let your Talos bleed out before it's too late. Respectfully, Chalice Jensen. Human Evolution. Samuel Butler. Complex now, but how much simpler and more intelligibly organized may it not become in another 100,000 years? Or in 20,000? For man at present believes that his interest lies in that direction. He spends an incalculable amount of labor and time and thought in making machines breed always better and better. He has already succeeded in effecting much that at one time appeared impossible, and there seem to be no limits to the results of accumulated improvements if they are allowed to descend with modification from generation to generation. It must always be remembered that man's body is what it is through having been molded into its present shape by the chances and changes of many millions of years, but that his organization never advanced with anything like the rapidity with which that of the machines is advancing. And Einstein. Recent discussions have brought me back to an excellent 1949 article by Albert Einstein. I recently discussed with an intelligent and well-disposed man the threat of another war, which in my opinion would seriously endanger the existence of mankind. Thereupon my visitor, very calmly and coolly, said to me, "Why are you so deeply opposed to the disappearance of the human race? I am sure that as little as a century ago no one would have so lightly made a statement of this kind. It is the statement of a man who has striven in vain to attain an equilibrium within himself and has more or less lost hope of succeeding. It is the expression of a painful solitude and isolation from which so many people are suffering in these days. Bizarre, casual disregard for humanity, a kind of fashionable self-hatred is prevalent, or at least present in many strands of supposedly progressive. Nothing seems more important to me than that we reassert the value of humanity. Despite our flaws, we must not stop celebrating the beauty of human life and human achievement." Oh. So I need a jammer. Is there a jammer anywhere here? The view from here is beautiful. It seems superfluous to the process, yet I am drawn to it. There has to be some way to escape, to be someone else. I refuse to accept that reality has been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. So there's the star. Where do I get the blue source? From here. Okay. Now where is the jammer?
Purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos Principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the word.
Okay. My progress has been reset. Where was the jammer from here? Oh. Can I somehow jam the thing that is outside? Where is it even? So it's behind here. Okay. Can I see it? I can. Okay. What did we need? A blue one? A blue one. The blue source. No. Okay, so we have the blue. And now that the machine gun outside is jammed, I can get the child program terminated here. Child program's positional values moved outside the parameters of the known world. Don't listen to what they're saying. This world is dying and it'll take us with it. You've got to find a way out. Okay. So we have to get out. Things are breaking. So we need a blue to this, but now that we've jammed the outside machine gun, we can take the... Yeah, we can take this connector. And I put it in the wrong window. Have I not? Yeah, I have. So I need to put it at the second window. But this one better. Can I though? Yeah, I can. I can put it here. Through here. But now I gotta get back. Change this one. So that it sees the connector. This one, I believe, can... Yes, this one will be able to see this one as well. So, let me put it here. So that I can now bring this blue over to here. And I need to take this blue. Nice. Let's get it. Let's get the star. Oh!
The purpose is written in the hidden words.
I'll have to make it again. Or not? No, I don't. Oh, I'm so happy. Nice. Okay, we have the star. Perfect. So that is everything from this world, I believe. C1. Avoid this square. And if we come back here, we have everything. Nice. So let's go back and let's move into number 2, which is also 4 sigils and 1 star, and using this platform. Okay. Let's read the messages. Family. For those of you who have faithfully followed this blog for the last 5 years, I just wanted to give you one final update. I'm going to spend my remaining time with my family. Yeah, I know, there are probably 50 plus posts about all the problems I've had with them, but in the end, they are my family. They are the people I grew up with, the people I care about, the people I love. Sure, they annoy the hell out of me, they've said awful things to me and I've said awful things to them, but that doesn't change who we are. In fact, if we didn't care about each other, this stuff wouldn't upset us. Do I still think they were wrong? Yeah, absolutely. Would I behave differently if I thought we all still had a lot of time? Definitely. But we don't. So I'd rather spend a couple of weeks sitting on the porch with my parents and my sisters than being angry and alone. Besides, it's not like we're going to fight about my job prospects anymore. If you can, try to make peace with those you love. It's your last chance. Thanks for reading. Last days. From Alan Jameson, from Ian to Fran. You know what the oddest thing is about all this? We're not constantly fighting, having nervous breakdowns, screaming at each other. We're actually really polite and focused, and we spend most of our time debating the nature of humanity and how we can best succeed at probably the most ambitious thing anyone's ever tried. Like, it was completely normal. Like, that's just how people are. I feel like we've turned into Star Trek characters or something. I guess, what's the point of doing anything else? Getting angry isn't going to help, but I didn't expect to feel like this at all. You know what? It's awesome. Many greetings and good luck, Alan. P.S. Love from George. It's just last goodbyes in this garden. The Eternal Garden, as Elohim called it. It's a bit sad though to see everyone go. What about this here? Question. Suppose everything here serves a precise role in some grand scheme. How would we explain that? It's obviously like a digital time capsule, an electrical library of all the crazy stuff the humans ever did, left behind to warn other species to stay well away. So what happened to them? Same thing that happens to everyone. They existed, and then they didn't, and they probably wouldn't do it all over again. What?
Money. 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 I'm rich. Money. Money, money, money. Woohoo.
Okay. What about this door? Okay, nothing. Elohim is inconsistent. I don't trust him. Okay, well, let's get into the levels, I guess, the puzzles. There's nothing else here in this courtyard. So, yeah, let's start on this left side. So, recorder and box. No, not box. The short wall. Okay, this seems easy enough. What do we do? What does it matter that I scribble my contempt on these walls if I'm still surrounded by them? Okay, so I can carry something or someone. I don't think they can pass through there, so I'm gonna bring us here. Now I am going to jump off and stand there. To bring the platform around. He's going to jump on again. Or I am. And now bring them to the exit. Okay. Okay. Hello. And I'm here. Okay, so we have the sigil. Let's go into the second one. So another one, but with boxes. Rapunzel. Okay. So I need to... can go here. Get the two boxes out. I do not need to come back. I do not need this. Okay. I can take this one. Okay, so then my guy comes in. Okay. So I take this, come here, pick him up. With the box. Then I can go here, I guess. Try to get him up, maybe. Okay. Now that he's there, I can drop this off. Get up. Stand on this. And he's got the other one to get the sigil. Okay. Okay, nice. That works. So he's dropping it off, and now he's going to stand here for me. Let's go. Cool. Perfect. Okay. This one's done. So I guess let's do this one. Boxes and lasers. Cemetery. Okay, this is the sigil. We have a red receiver. A blocker. A red launcher. That's a connector. That's also red. And we have a box. Okay. We go over. I think so, yeah. Nice. That's another... okay, another connector. This one's for all the biscuits. Now that we have a second receiver, we can put one here. Is this going to interrupt it though? It is. So what I will do then, instead, let's block this. Just have this guy like this. Now that this one's open, I can get another box. What do I need another box for, though? Because I know I'll have this. Just put it like there. Is this going to be a problem? It is not. Okay, not a problem. And then the last puzzle is right behind here. A ditch and a fence. Okay, that will be the escape. I have a blue receiver and a blue... Okay, so I can get on top. I have this. Okay. So I need to get my guy to just take this, get onto here. He'll put the box. Now he will connect the receiver and the launcher and put it on top of the box. And now I can go up and finesse it, maybe, so that I am in a good position. And when he comes, he will pass. Oh, but he needs his box. Okay. So I will put my box right about here. Up here. Okay. Now I will take my thing here. Get down. I will take the box. I will connect the receiver and the launcher. Put it on top of my head. So I can get up. Jump on this. And now connect. This will power this up, and I can get the sigil. And that's it. Nice. And there's a star.
Your wisdom grows, but be wary of temptation.
I think I know how. Okay, you take your box and put it here, right against this. Take your platform, go here. I will take my box. I will hop onto the box. I am on top of the box. I will jump on this one. If you can't jump over, I will jump. That should be enough. Cool. Okay. On the other side. And that should be the start. Nice. Let's go. And And that should be everything from this level. It is perfect. Nice. So we've done 1 and 2, and that is all that we have time for today, guys. So thank you very much for watching this part 7, I believe, of the Talos Principle. And yeah, if you liked the video, consider dropping a like, maybe commenting if you want to tell me something that I could maybe do a little differently. And yeah, be sure to check out the next video, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.